Tony Puente, 37 years old. I was born and raised in New Era, Michigan by my grandparents. Attended Shelby schools up until my sophomore year when I was expelled. I had a really good upbringing. Grandparents raised me well, but I got with the wrong people. I got involved with drugs and alcohol at a young age. Ended up in an alternative high school where I did graduate, got my diploma, went to college. Let the alcohol and get the best of me. Got my first felony when I was 19. So my career that I wanted to pursue kind of got shot because I was taking criminal justice and psychology courses. In summer of 2001, I got involved in the middle of an armed robbery, which I did 15 years for. While I was in prison, the first few years I was angry, but I still thought I had all the answers. It just seemed like every time I thought I had the answers, things went wrong. And I finally just asked God one day, what do you want me to do? Because I'm lost. It seems like every time I think I have an answer, I don't. And everything just seems going wrong for me. And he showed me what he wanted me to do with my life. I got involved in a lot of self-help groups while I was in there. Programs that I had to take that were required, but a lot of programs that weren't required that I took because I wanted to better myself as a person. I got involved with the church, then I got involved with the worship band and started playing bass for the worship band in there. And I played bass for the worship band at Brooks up until I got my parole, which was a little over 6 years. While I was in prison, I met some individuals from Holland that were part of the 70x7 program down there, and I was really interested in it. And one day I was at band practice for church, and Chaplain Curtis, who's the chaplain at E.C. Brooks Correctional Facility, told me about the 70x7 program that was going to be starting here in Muskegon. And I told him I'd be interested because I'm from Muskegon. So he got me into contact with Nate Johnson, and it was 90 days before I come home. Nate and I were corresponding with each other. He was telling me about the program, what it, what was involved with the program. I wanted to get involved with it because I needed change. I couldn't go back to what I was doing before because it was no good. In my first 30 days with 70x7, I started out with a program they have called Serving Together, which teaches job skills to individuals who don't have basic job skills, which was every Wednesday. And then I started the Jobs for Life class, which teach you basic interviewing skills, how to fill out an application, resumes, and they do a mock interview. And once I completed the Jobs for Life classes, I was put into the New Day Staffing employment pool. I was in contact with people who actually cared, that wanted me to succeed. My mentor, that I got matched up with, we had a lot in common. So it's someone I could talk to if I was having issues. The guys who run the 70x7 program, they understand what individuals like myself are going through and went through. So it's nice to be able to have someone I can relate to and talk to about issues that I may be having. They work with you. You get individual time with the Jobs for Life teacher, and she helps you with the homework if you need it, and sits down and explains things to you and goes through things with you, versus going to some other program and just, here you go, just do this and you're done and that's it. And the 70x7 program, they want guys coming home from prison and jail to succeed, to become productive members of their community again. It's valuable because it gives an individual who's done a long time in prison hope. It gives them a chance to be around people who have been there, that understand, they don't turn their backs on you. And it just, all around, it gives a guy hope, that there is a chance for, like myself, to succeed out here and to have someone to, walk along with me through the process. Well, the 70 times 7 is, it's worth it. It works. I'm definitely living proof. Like I said, anybody who is serious about changing their lives and getting their lives back on track and doing the right thing, the program's going to work for you. I have no doubts about it, because it worked for me.